All right, what up, guys? It's your boy Creative Beatdown. Just here real quick to refer to the update. The update, it was actually good. Not just the DLC, but the patch notes. Because I have to admit, there's something that I was completely unaware of, and like I'm surprised it was like that. I'm like, damn, they had it like that for a minute. I already knew about the revenge counters firsthand. Like the revenge counters did not work on hit, and it's supposed to be a get off me too, but its whole purpose was kind of just destroyed because something kept going on when you would do revenge counter, right? Once if it would hit, your opponent could just mash square and instantly punish you for using it and having it actually land. But what happens now is that with revenge counter, it doesn't do that no more for as far as I can see. But not only that, they nerf super counters. Well, not necessarily nerf, but they made it to where you actually get punished for a few frames. You won't be able to super counter if you miss input, because I didn't know that players, where they would literally hit square, they would mash square, and what I mean by mashing is you just hit it as quick as you can, as much as you can at once. Literally, because I'm over here trying to time my super counters. I'm trying to time it, and someone showed me. They showed me on their controller that the controller setup. I forgot the YouTuber who did it, but I looked at how they used to super count. I'm like, dude, no wonder I couldn't get no damage off. And I found that kind of frustrating, but I'm glad that's one of the big things I'm glad they fixed. I'm glad they kind of punish or nerf super counters, and honestly, I'm glad they fixed revenge counters because that was that was broken. Like, I mean, like, not OP broken, but just like game breaking. And then last thing, what I really do appreciate, and this is one of the main reasons why I played rank, because the matchmaking. I could just instantly join up with someone. I didn't have to wait for someone to join the room. That's why I played rank. That's one of the main reasons why. I am so glad now I don't have to do that no more. I could just play quick match. And here's the cool thing about playing quick match, because no one's gonna be trying to really be petty, be like, oh, I don't want to rematch and everything, and just keep people from having to try to play the most ridiculous characters. I mean, people still do it because they like them, but at the same time, some people just they can't win with nobody else. But aside from that, it takes away the stress of losing points and stuff. Cause man, I hate. It's the same thing with Xenoverse. I hated getting caught up with points and everything, especially when you do rank in games like this, and it's not even skill based really. It all gets to garbage. In Xenoverse, you do rank, people are always playing their CACs, and they have some sort of health regen on, and then they try to run away to a time as while they have their health regen on, and these a whole bunch of crazy stuff the developers were not prepared to deal with. But I digress. We're talking about Sparking Zero right now. I am glad they are moving in the right direction with the game to actually listen to some of the stuff, but I understand why. Gohan is fucking strong. Gohan is strong, and I can't deny. If you ask me, from but here's why my opinion shouldn't matter sometimes with some stuff. Cause I'm thinking from a fair fighting game standpoint, from a fair competitive standpoint. I'm thinking, well, go. I'm like, well, this dude's ridiculous. They gave him a 4-bar attack that's damn near instant. It's almost like if you're doing anything else, you won't have time to block, and you automatically get hit by this. I'm thinking, that's too fast. That's not fair. But from a marketing standpoint, from a promotional standpoint, for these characters to live up to the hype, like what they did in the movies and everything else, you want your characters to be broken. You want them to be unfair. I'm just saying, really. I just wish that other characters had a fighting chance sometimes. But yeah, nah, that dude's broken. But I'll do a video on that another time. I just want to say that this has been a pretty good update. I haven't played the game a little bit back. I've been thinking of some video ideas. I've really been thinking about going back to Xenoverse 2 because I have some information about that game. Not nothing official. No one did tell me anything, but some stuff I'm just kind of putting together. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. But y'all stay creative out there. Y'all be safe.